dudes ain't really talking that real shit to them, and it's pissing everybody off. R. Kelly.
Speaking of pissing everybody off.
Right? Of course.
You know?
That's what I like to do because, you know, this is the problem that's in our community. Men can't be men no more. Okay? And it's not looked upon as some G shit. The crazy thing about R. Kelly, they were talking about he owed 100 bands, right? He owed 100 bands. And then he owed 160 or 70,000 in back child support. Okay? He didn't own his music. Even though he was a musical genius, he didn't own his library. Even though he produced for Celine Dion, Michael Jackson, Floetry. I don't need to say anymore. And How I Believe I Can Fly, I'm sorry, was probably his biggest commercial success. This fool didn't even own it. So he didn't do great business. I want y'all to stop tearing up in this fucking studio because I don't want the EP to get mad at me, all right? So without further ado, I got to introduce my brother. I don't like to say Cole because that's kind of, we family. That's my man, Nick Carthan. Nick, say what's up to the people.
What's up, y'all?
Man.
What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Fresh from the game.
Yo,
I didn't know who was on the court.
I wasn't.
I didn't know who was on the court. It was
shit.
Some nigga in dreads dunking on everybody from the Clippers,
goodness.
man.
Really?
It's a big difference between Laker basketball and Clipper basketball.
Why is it different? Before we get into the show.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see a Laker game, but I was watching the Clippers versus the Mavericks. I didn't know who was who on the floor.
Oh my goodness, that's not.
I was screaming for the Russians.
That's not good, G. That's not good. So let's jump right into it.
Oh, Kelly.
Let's jump right into the shit. I want to tell anybody that's from Chicago, North Carolina, New York, Atlanta, Indiana, Minnesota. They have a situation that they call a vector support. Okay. If you live in Chicago, we take your retarded Atlanta. I played the paying child support in Illinois, so I know the game. Yeah. You got to go in with a lawyer, Nick. So the dumb shit is when niggas be like, yeah, I bought a house in Atlanta, but you in arrearage on child support. Do not carry your retarded ass to those states and cities that I just named. I'll give them to you again. If you're a black man and you're a brother and you love your kids, you trying to get away from the bullshit penal system that they got. Because in Illinois, once you get an arrearage, they take your fucking driver's license. If you 2,500 over your child support, back pay, you cannot get a fucking passport. And you can leave the country, but they will not let you back in. Okay? Do not go to New York City. Do not go to North Carolina. Do not go to Atlanta, Georgia. Do not go to fucking Minnesota, Michigan, Iowa, Indiana. That's called a vector.
Yeah.
Okay? So, with that being said, R. Kelly, with the situation, I want to say it like this. Even with him with this child support shit, right? And we know women that's probably paying attention to the show, you already know you doing child support because you mad at the man. You know what I mean? So the issue is, you know damn well what this is when we don't get along no more. You really want to have ties to the man with the child support shit. So R. Kelly said whatever it was that he was doing, and I think like this, even though they trying to get his boy prison time because he couldn't bail out, Nick, I don't believe prison helped perverts. Prison never helps perverts.
Well, I'm going to say this. The nigga's beyond help.
Okay.
It's time to pour some bleach on this man's privates and let him burn. It's over, man.
But you're saying because you got a daughter.
Well, even before having a daughter.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, you know, somebody told me this. This lady told me this. One of my friends, she said to me, hurt people hurt people.
All day long. That's how I feel.
So she's saying basically, you know, these things happened to R. Kelly when he was young.
Yeah.
So now he's doing it to others. My whole thing is, lock up the whole family.
Okay.
They all got to get off the streets. At the end of the day, R. Kelly got in trouble for this shit years ago.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Okay.
R. Kelly got in trouble years ago, right?
Yeah.
He got out of it.
Yeah.
Got out of that situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Then you got the what you call R. Kelly came out, the documentary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You would think he'd lay low.
Right.
Nigga put out another movie.
Yeah. Trapped in the car.
No. Another movie with another little girl that just came out, that just surfaced out. A brand new video.
Oh, wow.
You got to go.
And then he did a song called I Did It.
I did it. And then you admit to it. That's how dope this nigga is. I did it. He's like, that's how bold
that's what it's called, right?
Yeah,
I did it, right.
He is apologizing
to
everybody, right? So, this man got to go.
So let's say this, right? Now, I'm playing, this ain't devil's advocate. This is just what I see as a brother.
Mm-hmm.
So they took down Bill Cosby, right? He doing 10 flat. He 80 years old. They give him 10.
Yeah.
Okay? R. Kelly, his ass next. Nobody went and got Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, see how quiet this motherfucker got?
I got something for that.
They ain't gonna even touch the Weinstein little nigga.
Yep. Charlie Sheen is still out.
Right? I could keep going. Listen, this what I want to say. When chump niggas get power, the first thing they become is the police or perverts. Let me say that again. When chump niggas get power, they either turn into the police or perverts.
Yeah.
So prison, to me, don't do shit for no guy that really likes what he's into. And then on top of that, this how sick the shit was, even though it was brought up, right? We knew about it. We knew about it. And then it surfaces now because it was on Lifetime or whatever station that it was.
Here's the thing, man. I've seen a lot of people on Facebook putting out, y'all better don't lock up ours till y'all lock up y'all's.
Yeah.
My whole thing is this, as a parent.
Okay.
So until we lock up these white boys, we're still gonna leave this guy on the street.
Yeah.
They lock up dead. At this situation right now, at the end of the day, wrong is wrong. Yeah, I want them to go down, but within our community, R. Kelly is a monster.
Okay.
I can't even, at this point, because it's been a period of time where we all defended him. We defended him for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, nah, man, they lying, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But now at this point, the documentary or no documentary, it's just the fact to forget the documentary.
Yeah.
Another videotape. You got another videotape, Kelly?
I'm proud of you.
Another one?
I'm proud of you because you did your homework.
Yeah, I researched it.
And our people perish by what? Lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You got to, before you, just like this, what you call it, situation that's going, not to get off of it, but just like this whole Jesse situation that's going on.
Oh, man.
Now, with this situation, I'm confused.
Talk that shit.
Because today we got to learn how to separate internet news and television news.
Okay.
So
what's the difference? Because
now, because look, this whole Jussie Smollett thing, everything that we got was off the internet, off of social media.
Nah,
the Africans,
he went on TV.
No, he went on, but now they saying that the Africans, now the report is coming out that the African dudes, they got paid for personal training.
$3,500.
$3,500 for personal. Yeah. Now my thing is, I don't know. I'm one trainer, so I don't know. I've never been hired with another. That's like an Uber line.
Listen,
two traders at the same time. I don't know.
There
was clearly this is what I think went down.
Come on. Because I know you're going to get
there was some playing around going on. There was some playing around going around.
There we go.
And somebody was like, hey, this don't make me that. If I do this with you, and they were like, oh, fuck it. And the plan got out.
Right.
And somebody was like, that's what I think.
So you think
them two big African niggas was having their way with Jussie. And one of them was like, hold on now, you owe him money too.
Yeah.
And they told.
And here's the thing, right? And I'm going to go to, since you brought up dude, right? Since you brought him up. I did an Instagram video. That shit I got 1,300 views.
Talking about him.
I was pissed. I was mad than a motherfucker. I was hurt. I was everything, right? The bozo shit was, he ain't gonna never apologize to me. And I'm gonna say, look here, little nigga, okay? I'm gonna need you to get your motherfucking facts straight. Because what happens is when people start to believe your bullshit, we got to deal with your shit, right? Now we take it on. We take your problem home with us. I was so emotional about this little boy and forgot he was talking about he got hurt in my city. Now, Chicago already have the bad moniker. It's bad as shit. We know my city rough, but the reason why they won't tell you why the city is rough is because it's 51% unemployment for African-American males. That's the shit that don't make the fucking news.
So here's the real question.
Go ahead.
Around this time, how cold is it?
Negative 32.
Negative 32.
Mm-hmm.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, you ever was like, God damn, it's cold.
Go get me
a foot long.
Fuck.
That's where the story went off. Because if he'd have said, man, I want to go get some soup.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to get a foot long at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just come on.
Well, here's the thing. If you Jesse,
Subway's not even open that late.
That's 24 hours. That's called the Gold Coast where he's at. And that's rich people over there. Now, this is what I said. If he was in Bridgeport, I'd have believed him. Bridgeport is right where the Chicago White Sox is. They do not allow us over there. 7 p.m. When they was constructing, and I'm going to use their construction word, when they were erecting the new Comiskey Park, right across the Dan Ryan was the what? Robert Taylor Homes and Stateway Garden Projects.
Okay.
Here's the shit that Mayor Daley got on TV and said, any vandalism that's coming to patron the new Comiskey, Chicago police officers are ordered shoot to kill. Do you understand? That's my city where I'm from. This ain't New York. Where they killed Fred Hampton at, that's Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he'd have said it in those diabolical little small towns.
Niggas in Chicago don't even watch Empire.
No, we don't.
So if y'all don't watch it, if y'all don't watch it, then white racist people don't watch
Let me tell you
Empire.
something. The reason why they don't watch it because none of the actors are believable and none of the actors are there getting work. They are fucking extras in our city, and they know there's a film rebate that they give off. So you could come to Chicago, film, you get a film rebate. Chicago is like Ethiopia to get a film rebate. You want to do a movie? Go to fucking Ethiopia. They give you money off.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Did you know Jussie Smollett was a duck?
Okay.
No, he was a Mighty Duck. I was watching Mighty Ducks. They show where they at now. He was one of the players on the team.
Oh, you
disgraced the jersey.
I had to catch it up.
I called Brad. I said, I was watching the Mighty Ducks. And they was so where they at now, where they started. And I was like, wait a minute. They was like, what about this kid, Jussie Smollett? He was one of the players, part of the Flying V. By the Flying V. When I found out I was disgraced, I was like, come on, man, you was a duck. Have some pride for yourself.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Regardless, he should have never put that shit out there. And I don't see his sister from Eve's Bayou. I don't see her from Road Bounce. Yeah, his sister.
Yeah, she don't want to talk to her. She's embarrassed right now.
Right? And here's the thing. This is what happened when little boys don't have daddies. You got to have a fucking daddy or a male figure that you are afraid of, meaning the respect of this man.
Magic Johnson's son got a daddy.
Nah. Magic ain't going to check his son neither.
Huh?
Magic is not going to check his son neither. None of my boys can come in the crib with that shit he got on. And I'm going to be like, yo, what the fuck? It's an issue. We not going to do no bodily harm, but I'm going to say, go get that broad-ass nigga that you got and bring him here so I can talk to him. Where you get this demonic shit from, the boy? Where's your fucking father? I don't give a... This ain't racial shit. This is not hatred. Yeah. I didn't raise my sons. I didn't put panties on him when he was 6. I put Fruit of the Loom drawers on with the fruit in the back.
Nah, but we took a picture. We was at the barbershop. We saw a picture of Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson's son was normal at 6.
Yeah, he was normal.
You know?
But you know what happened? You know what happened?
He found them.
No, he started getting everything. He started getting everything. You got to make your children work for some shit. You got to make your boy, especially boys. I'm a boy, right? When I was a boy. I got into shit. I started gang banging like with honors. Didn't get trouble till I was 17 years old, finna graduate. That was my badge of honor. Like, I fooled all you nut-ass niggas in here. And then got in trouble and didn't run. I didn't hide. They say, hey, Miss Grady, you know Grady is there? Yes. He what? Are you gang banging? Yeah, mama.
Maybe.
All day. Not even for fear. Just like these my niggas. These my niggas, right?
Maybe Magic Johnson's son didn't know what the definition of Showtime really meant.
Spoil. Hold on. This is what happens. He spoiled. And he wasn't around real fucking cousins. He was around rich kids, right? Because here's the thing. I'm talking living proof. My parents, my mother, got busy with Allstate on the insurance, claims adjuster. My daddy was an executive, top executive for Ebony and Jet. You still going to hang in them hoods with them niggas. That's what you going to do. Fuck the suburbs. That's what's not going on. Because that's the term of everybody spoiling their children, because that's how you raise them. He raised his son. If your father says, hey, I got a son and I'm going to put him in private or boarding school, I ain't no fucking daddy. You take your fucking son, pick him up from school, get in his ass, like, look, what's this D? Go clean this fucking room. What the fuck he got it made for? Now this nigga walking around here got a vanity mirror and a fucking boa.
Nah, Magic asked his son. He did ask his son, what's this D?
Right? Got a fucking boa on, high heels, and then the world get mad if he check him. Like, get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here.
Nowadays.
You can.
Nowadays.
My sons don't play that shit.
No, but I'm saying now, I just had this conversation the other day.
What?
My daughter, I don't know. We probably the last of the men. Because my daughter, when they grow up, dudes, it's going to be okay for them to walk around with dresses. Because nowadays, they're going to, if you say, hey, you can't wear that, they're going to be like this. Stop it.
Let me tell you
Stop
something.
it, you're being a bully.
Let me tell you something. Who cares? Who gives a shit about your opinion? Who really give a fuck?
What I'm saying is,
you see what they did with the gay flag? The LGBT community is now starting to teach that shit in schools now.
How you teach gay in school?
Exactly.
They for real?
Exactly.
How you teach gay in school?
Nut ass shit. I don't play that shit. I don't play with it. I got a granddaughter.
But what are they going to teach? Well, how they going to teach gay in school?
Fifth graders, third graders, second graders. It's okay for you to be sweet. Whatever.
So that's going to be the aim on the board when they walk in. The aim on the board.
Let me tell you something. They got to. They got to be held accountable. Get that shit out of here. Get that demonic shit out of here. You got some people that's born that way. We all got cousins. That's how you clear up your job. We all got cousins that's gay. Who give a fuck? He still my look. I got a cousin right now. She veteran. I love her to death. I still call her by her real name. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. At the end of the day, you got to say, hold on. You want to be me? Piss a yard. As a female, piss a yard. Stand still.
Go.
Piss a yard. If you can't do that, then you are not with me. I don't give a shit.
Do you believe that they born that way?
I believe this.
I believe it.
I've seen little boys. My manager Tiff, she would always say the little boy that stayed on the neighborhood, he'd be like, pancake. He calling other little girls pancake. So, so I was like, oh shit, this little nigga, okay, I don't want to meet him. But if I meet him, I'll be like, now, here's the thing. You don't mistreat them.
No, you don't.
If I'm saying, look, I'm not into your lifestyle. But don't get mad at me because I don't want to be a pancake.
There's always one kid in the class that was
sweet.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
There was I used to work for a program, and I used to watch the kids, and I had them drawing on art paper.
Yeah.
One of the little boys was drawing unicorns. He brought it up to me. He was like, hey, Mr. Carthan, and I was like, hey, man, good job. So listen, that's all I could say. I was like, it's a good job.
I want you to hold that.
Because if I would have said, hey, why that horse got a horn in his head? I'd have lost my job.
So look. Let's say this here at Grady Radio. If you are now tuning in, let me set up the show. We got off one. Me and Nick over here at Grady Radio. We cut up that bullshit. We like the barbers. We're gonna fade you. We're gonna give you the taper. We're gonna give you the dope lining. We're going to make sure that you look presentable when you leave us. And you got to understand what this is. I'm an alpha male to the heart. That does not mean I dish other dudes that's not that. Nick Carthan is an alpha male to the heart. That does not mean that he's against anyone. We just have to use the shit that we call truth. So the real shit would have been, Nick, this your fucking fault. Because you didn't tell us, little boy, Pancake, come here. This little thing that you just drew is a mythical creature. It does not fucking exist. Go write a real animal. Go draw a real animal and bring this bullshit. Throw this in the garbage. Because here's the thing. Okay, so let's do like this. The Pied Piper, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring it back. Mm-hmm. The Pied Piper. That was a nursery rhyme, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck is R. Kelly getting in trouble for it when this is the same motherfucking character that they done already portrayed?
Well, the Pied Piper was about someone that played the flute that
you
took
are
kids
making
away.
Excuses.
No. It wasn't girl. He just took kids away.
Okay.
And they disappeared. So for you to call yourself the Pied Piper and females are disappearing left and right, you know.
Yeah.
It's a little strange.
Yeah. You
but,
still. Come on, tell the audience, because they listen to me and you, nigga.
I want them to listen. Hey, listen, man.
So
when
is it,
kids, you could point them out. It's like D.L. Hewley said.
What?
Hey, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to make sure y'all safe.
Right.
And number 3, God damn, you not my son. That's because you got to look at it like this, man. Some of these kids, you can't even, all right, for example.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of mothers now, right?
We got a lot of them.
That get mad if me as a father will come and see my son or my cousins, little cousins, playing with Barbies. And I say, hey, don't play with those toys. The only time a little boy should be playing with a Barbie is if he got a G.I. Joe in the back humping it. And he being naughty. If he doing that, I used to do that with the toys. I used to take my sister's Barbies and let the G.I. Joes be like, hey, well, what's up now? Come on.
Hold on.
You know? But if you playing with the Barbies by yourself, accessorizing, hey.
Pancake.
Hey, yeah, Pancake. Come on, man. Take the but you know what the mothers will do?
What?
Stop.
Yeah.
Let him choose. No. He need to know that toy. When you went to toy stores back in the day, the boxes were pink or blue. Remember, there was a pink section, there was a blue section.
Yeah.
They don't have no color labels no more.
Yeah.
Get whatever doll you want to play with.
Bullshit.
You got kids running out the store with Raggedy Ann, Ann dolls and shit now. But you get in trouble if you.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break. Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
All right.
We are back. Radio, man. Let me frame up the show. We are talking about bullshit that go on in our community, in everybody's community. And we're just saying, whatever happened to boys being boys? Why is it looked at they have to pick a side and play with girls? I understand co-ed. I get it. I remember when we go to school, when I was in school, we trying to grab the girls. We throwing Barbie dolls on the roof. We setting them on fire. We letting the dog
taking the parts apart.
Yeah,
taking
we
the
don't
head
care.
off, taking the head off and switching
out
it.
of here. Being boys, right? Mm-hmm. So now I know I'm going to offend a couple people when I'm about to say. I know I'm about to offend you, but who gives a shit?
It's your opinion. Fuck them.
You a pussy anyway. You a pussy anyway. If you feel that your son should not be a damn boy, just so I got two sisters. My little sister love her shits. She love them all. She love them all. But I'm trying to break them. Get this shit out of here. I don't want to see it, right? And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to Ray Grady Radio, man, if you disagree with little boys drawing fucking unicorns and they don't fucking exist, we got to take away a lot of shit that don't fucking exist. Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy.
Listen, the schoolyard.
Call the radio, 323-230-4610.
The schoolyard is where you knew.
Yeah.
Because at the schoolyard, what they had the basketball.
Yes, they did.
Basketball. The kids were throwing football. They were playing asses up with the handball.
Yeah.
Brutal games. You see, you be like, hey, you be like this. You be like, where Jeffrey at?
Right.
Jeffrey like, where Jeffrey at? And you hear this little, get my skip, and I wanna jump out that. And you see, you like, oh, Jeffrey over there playing double dutch every day.
Okay.
Every day at 12 o'clock, lunchtime, he playing double dutch.
Yeah.
Knew right there.
And
now, I'm not talking about the ones that was jumping. I'm talking about the ones that was controlling the rope. Those are the ones where they controlling the rope, hand on the hip.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing
going back and forth.
Going back and forth. Those are the ones.
So that's the one you say, put that rope down.
That's what you're supposed to say.
But if now here's the difference. Now, if he's cool with it, here's the difference. Because some of the boys, right? And this is not bashing. This is, do not throw that shit on somebody that's not interested in your lifestyle. That is what you like to do in your own fucking personal bedroom.
What's the number again? My fault.
323-230-4610. Call in Ray Grady Radio because I want to hear what you got to say, whether you agree or disagree, right? The problem is when we have a situation, we're afraid to talk about it because we don't want to upset someone's, and who gives a shit about you? I don't give a shit about you. But you're not going to make the other little boys not want to be. Here's the thing. How do I say this without being, I don't give a fuck. Listen, here's the thing. Little boys don't have nobody to look up to no fucking way. Their daddy's gone. Their uncle's on dope. The daddy on dope. Or he going to prison or he dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the chicks that are mad with the men they had children by, she don't want the boy to be raised by him because she want the bread off of him. She want to continue to see the man. When I made the deal with my children's mama, give me the baby. You're not going to do nothing with him. What I'm going to do with him, I'm going to change his life effectively. You are Enfamil. You are Similac. I'm regular water.
Rodney Perry says straight men are under attack.
Yeah, OG. But here's the difference. But we can't perpetuate that. We got to still say, no, they not. And we just go bash in whoever say you straight man. We got to just go be on some vigilante shit. We just got to take niggas lunch money. Remember the bullies? Remember we did the segment about the bullies?
They're missing.
Bullies are missing because it keep you in line, right, from being on some sucker shit. But then let me ask you this question.
GK said the same thing.
Do the little girls need someone who is not?
Do little girls need what?
Do they need to, it was a jump rope joke that, put it like this. The little girls need protectors. So regardless, and I'm not saying this is not gay bashing, but I'm still gonna be opinionated on what I feel. When you have a boy he needs to be around boys. When you have a girl, she needs to be around girls. Remember when we was kids? I know everybody can attest to this. When your mama was talking, she would tell you, get out of my mouth and go in there and play with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my old man, he would say, Ray coming with me. And I'm around all uncles. Now, the aunties, they tell the boys go out and play if my dad was at work or he out grilling or whatever. But majority, 99% of the time, boys should be with boys. Now, if you got that one sweet cuz, you got to say, hey, if you touch me, I'm going to beat the shit out you. And we both going to get whoopings with the switch because I'm going to cause a real massive problem on the we got to call a bullshit. Let me hear this. Hung up. Did you do it? We got it? He hung up. So listen, call back, whoever that is. My point is, you supposed to give them the real good and threaten. Do not ever touch me inappropriately.
Schools need to let the rules of the playground stop fucking with the atmosphere. It's like going in the jungle and taking lions and separating them and making lions be cool with gazelle. You need to let the rules of the schoolyard go down. There was rules in the schoolyard. Mm-hmm. Your friends will see you over there playing with the girls. Either two things that will happen. Either you get teased.
Yeah.
Or they'll...
Hold on, we got a caller. Let me hear this. You on the air with Grady. Who's this?
What up, Grady? It's your boy Rodney Perry.
Oh, gee. What's up, Rodney? What's up with it, brother? I appreciate you calling in, man. How you feel, OG? You said the straight men are under attack. Why do you feel that way, brother?
I mean, I just watched this video the other day, and somebody was it kind of put that thought out there, and I really hadn't tripped off of it.
Yes, sir.
But if you look at how every time a straight guy says something nowadays, it's kind of being demonized, and it's a trip. I mean, and nothing against the gay brothers out there, but we almost expected to even take care of them dudes. You know what I mean? It's hard enough for a guy to, take care of his family and the females in his life.
Yes, sir.
But, like when this whole Jesse Smollett thing came out, people was looking at straight men like, what was y'all at for this guy? And I'm like, he a man too.
Yeah.
So he needs to be able to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yes, he does.
But it's neither here nor there, man. I was just listening to y'all. I wanted to chime in. The commentary is real, and the crazy part nowadays, Grady, man, is that we got to tiptoe so much around this conversation. It's really disturbing.
Well, I'll put you like this, OG. We don't have to tiptoe. Here's the difference. When you stand on something, just like you fought for this country, OG, when you left Chicago and was down in Camp Pendleton and putting your life on the line just in case you had to go to Persian Gulf and all that, it's okay for you can tell the nation that you fought and protected for. You can tell them, like, look here, I don't agree with that nut-ass shit. Don't tell me to go fight for this fucking country when I'm 18 years old, when I get out of graduation, and then I can go enlist into your bullshit-ass army.
But what Rodney is saying is so right. Rodney? You there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Rodney, what do you think about, on the subject that you just said, Amanda Seal said the other day that black men, she said that black men are the reason why Trump is in office. It's Jussie Smollett. She said, because this is the whole thing now. They're saying that she said Jussie Smollett is not the reason that didn't set black people back. Black men have set the country, has set black people back, because that's why Trump is over, because black men didn't vote. This is so when people, because this is what the whole Jussie Smollett thing went down now. Now they're basically saying us as black men, we're bashing him. Basically, first, remember this was a homophobic attack in the beginning, right? They forget the hell that he was black. They didn't even say that he was black. Yeah. But now that he did what he did, now black men are to blame.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I mean, you know what? That whole conversation, I was watching my man Willie Lynch, comedian out of
St. Louis. East St.
And he was speaking to this very subject, just the other day, he talked about Amanda Seals and how she's kind of, very biased in terms of African American males. Like she got some type of chip on her shoulder for males, and this is the thing: how can you blame an election? First of all, I believe in voting, but I'm on the fence of whether or not my vote even counts, because how can you even count all the votes in a single day? You can't get your license in one day, and we can count all the votes on one day. It just don't make sense. Okay, so she'll take and point a finger, which is absurd. Like anything that divides black people is absurd to me.
All day.
Yeah. And so, whether you're gay, straight, hetero, that we can't allow ourselves to be splintered anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So when she takes that rhetoric, I get it. Some people just want to say, buzzwords and if she say the right buzzword, she'll end up on another couch, talking about it again. So I get it. People are building a brand. I think she's building a decent brand for herself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't agree with everything she says, and especially not that idea that the Trump is in office because of black men. Get the hell out of. I mean, we're even considering collusion and Russians, and then she can break it all the way down to black men. Get the fuck out of here.
I appreciate that, OG. Appreciate the love and support, man. God bless you, man. And I'll talk to you soon, man. Appreciate the call in, bro.
No doubt. I'm listening, man. Take care.
Yes, sir.
That's just like that. The fact that she said that, I was just saying that to say that's the attack that's going on black men today. Like we are getting the blame for everything now. At this point, and that just go to show you they don't. As a phone call coming in.
Oh, we got. Okay, hold on. We got. Yo, you on the air with Grady. Who's this? Who's calling? Where you calling from?
What's going on, man? It's Don Mo from D.C., man.
What's going on, OG? Appreciate the call in, brother. How you feel about what we talking about, big dog?
Man, there's a lot of major points y'all making up there. For one, y'all funny as shit talk about these little boys.
Yeah.
I see them all the time, and so what I gather from it is, as you said, we all got little folks.
Yeah.
And from what I'm seeing,
exactly.
I got a little cousin, man. It's ridiculous because every time I go over there, he talks just like his mother. So I walk in, that he'll hit me with something like, "What you doing over here?" It's like little boys don't typically talk like that.
They don't talk like that.
And so you brought up bullying. As far as school, that's a major point because I wasn't bullied, nor was I a bully. I was a boy.
Right.
So as little boys, as opposed to now, we didn't get along because of Twitter. We got along because we either fought, we played ball, or we liked the same girls.
Hey.
That's the only way that we would get to be friends. We wasn't just walking up to no little random boy saying, "Yeah, my name's Frank." We like, "Frank, who gives a fuck?"
My man.
What do you do? What are you into?
Yeah.
Do you ball? Do you like girls?
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Hey, man. I appreciate the call in, man. That is very profound. I appreciate the call in, brother, and keep supporting Red Grady Radio. All right, appreciate that.
Without a doubt, man. Y'all keep it going. Y'all gotta support them, man.
Yes, sir. Blessing.
I just want to break down this word.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this on my live.
Come on.
I want people to listen to it.
Come on.
When we were young, when we called somebody gay,
okay,
or we used the word fag, it was a word that we used to say you were soft.
Yeah.
Not dissing that brand.
Yeah.
You were acting like, oh, you missed that jump shot? You shot like a fag.
Tony Rock does a joke when he say, "Oh, you a fag."
You a fag. Yeah. Can't take it away from that schoolyard talk.
Schoolyard
taken
talk.
away.
Yeah.
Taken away from us.
Mm-hmm.
When you in the schoolyard and we seen you playing with the girls too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You acting like a slut. Parents, kids would go run to the teacher.
Yeah.
He called me these names. All you'll get is a phone call home. Your dad would probably be like this, "Look, hey, stop teasing that boy."
Yeah.
It wasn't like you gay bashing.
Yeah. No.
All of that schoolyard fun, these new kids are going to miss. because now it's looked at as bullying because these kids are too soft not to realize that when they're getting called names on Twitter, they could just sign off or block the person.
So let me say this then. Let me ask you this question.
Imagine that. I said it. Imagine that you were scared back in the day to come to school, to the schoolyard, because you was gonna get real punches.
Okay.
But now you scared to log on the internet. That's how soft it is now.
So let me say this to you. Is it safe to say, right? Because you got a daughter, right? She's 12, and she come home and you were talking about, what happened in school, and she saw a little boy, what's the brother that's on the new show called Pose? He wore a tuxedo last night at the Oscars.
He had a romper on.
And he had a dress. Tuxedo up top, popped out to a dress, like a bonnet dress back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now, he black. Right? Now, we ain't talking about him. We just saying the image that other kids are paying attention to. Other men are paying fucking attention to. I don't know the brother. He's a dope actor. He's believable, right? He's making his money because I don't understand, I don't know his plight, but I know he's trying to make a way for himself in the entertainment industry, and then he was at the Oscars, right? But then this motherfucker had on a tuxedo at the bottom.
That's what everybody's talking about. That's
fluffed out as a big-ass dress with the bonnet hips. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you feel that he's doing it because that's his truth? Or was he born that way? Or how did he end up?
I feel like everybody is trying to be different. Example, that's no different than me seeing Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Wear a
who
dress.
Who wore the pants in that
Dwayne
relationship?
Wade had a leather dress on. Kanye West had a leather, but they said it's called, what is it called? Kilt.
And they, first of all,
at what point were you sitting down Indian style in your living room was like, I'm gonna go wear a kilt today?
Now a kilt is for the Scottish.
Let me see that.
The kilt is for the Scottish folks. This is not for brothers. Now now here's the thing. Now if you go to if we do our fashion, you saw the image, right? I already saw it. I already saw it. You understand what I'm saying? Right? It's unnerving because this is the shit that's thrown. I knew something was up with this shit. My mother, Mississippi, we in Chicago, they was showing Empire and the little boy or somebody was kissing. My mama said, turn that shit off. My mama don't curse. Turn that shit off. I don't want to see that shit on my TV.
You know what's bad about that?
What?
Because now you saying that they'll come out and be like,
who give a fuck?
They'll be like, that's not right. Let him watch it. Why do we have to watch that shit?
Put that shit on their own channel.
And if I turn the channel,
put it on your
if I turn the channel,
mm-hmm.
if two men walked in this room right now, and started kissing, and I got up and walked out, I'll be labeled homophobic.
Okay.
That's what it is now. What's the man name that
Which one?
What's the dude's name?
It's
man?
a lot of them.
No.
Which one?
It was Genuine.
Genuine.
The dude was on national TV
over in London, and
he was saying Genuine was like,
he don't want to kiss him.
I don't want to kiss you,
right?
And that Twitter, they destroyed him. They said he's an animal. He's homophobic,
right? Because
I don't want you to kiss me on my cheek.
Now, this is what I want to ask you.
Now, Will Smith popped the boy for that. He didn't play that shit. Remember when Will Smith, they tried to kiss him. Will Smith's like,
he didn't hit him hard.
No, that's all you need to do. He said, hey, come on, man.
Yeah, he said, what's wrong with you?
Come on, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, he said, I saw it. Now, let me ask you.
You don't got to hit him too hard. Just a little.
Now, in today's world, right, who is responsible, or I should say, who the kids should attach themselves to, the parents or the entertainers? Because that's what it seemed like the situation is. You got to.
The kids attach themselves to the parents,
but the entertainers,
the entertainers. So this is what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
This is messed up. When I was young, and I saw Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
All I saw with Michael was I wanted to go outside and play like Michael. I didn't want him to be my daddy.
Right.
I just wanted entertainers or basketball play. Okay, hold on.
We got a caller. Let me hear it. Yo, you on the air with Ray, Grady, and Nick. What's happening? Who's this? Where you calling from?
All right. So when you gotta separate the celebrities and your parents are who's supposed to be the image of who you want to be or better when you grow up.
Yeah.
But as far as influencing to be better at what you want to do at display, like for instance, basketball. I wanted to play basketball. I watched Anthony Hardaway, I watched Shaq. I was like, man, I would go out in the playground and try to be those guys playing ball. As a man, I don't know what they into.
Yeah.
I don't want to be half these dudes you looked up to that. Look at the shit. What if you was a young kid and you looked up to R. Kelly? And then you grow up and you're like, damn.
I like this music.
No, what I'm saying is you liked his music, but you didn't want to be R. Kelly.
Nah, because I seen him.
That's the problem now. Now the parents are allowing the kids. You ever see these parents, they mad. Whenever you see a celebrity mess up, what do the parents say? How could he do this? Our kids look up to him. You an asshole.
Now let me say this.
They're looking up to you.
Let me ask you this question. Do the men get mad at Cardi B's twerk video being shown to their daughters? You got a daughter, pimp.
Cardi B. Me as a parent, first of all, my daughter's not watching that.
Okay.
How is she watching it?
Good.
Her YouTube on the thing is childproof. So she not supposed to be seeing that. If your child is watching Cardi B, what are you doing? You supposed to take the phone. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here's Daddy Shark.
Yeah.
Get off of that. You're not supposed to be watching Cardi B. Now you're supposed to be listening to Meek Mill. My daughter, when I'm on the train with her, I got my iPhone. I got a bunch of music on there.
Yeah.
I watch her. She go like this with her finger. She go, Spider-Man. She see Meek Mill. She go like this. That's grown music.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that.
But that's because you're teaching her the right way.
That's what everybody's supposed to do.
Now, let's say this. Now, I don't have girls. I got all boys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm teaching my sons to be goddamn hunters, providers, conquerors. They ain't with none of that nut-ass shit. But if the girl who they lay with or want to be with or be up under, they date or girlfriend, boyfriend shit, right? And they have cousins and the little boy is not, he don't want to play ball. My boy, you see my boys, they play ball. They athlete. But the little boys, I don't play basketball. Well, what you play? You don't play the video game? No, I don't play the video game. What do you do? Because I tell my kids, still play with them. Just get through the tough shit with them. Like, come on, you fucking with us.
You make them.
Yeah, you make them.
He didn't let me stay in the house too long. I didn't want to play half the sports he had me play, but I played them.
But what he was doing, he was teaching you how to socialize.
Yeah.
He was teaching you. So here's the thing with the phones. Here's the thing with iPads. Here's the thing with all the shit that goes on. Most people, most of these kids, they hide from being social. So when you're in the closet, everybody you can't, like they have all these bullshit dating sites. When gaymalesmeet.com and Christian mingle niggas and all this shit, you can't even have a fucking conversation. You can't even date no more.
I just told my daughter, this is what the cell phones and stuff mess up.
Hold on, we're gonna take this break. We'll be right back. Hold that thought.
Drive be higher than a motherfucker, nigga. I know. Lorraine.
come on in here, Papa. I'm finna give you this here shining stick I got for you. Look how it poke out and shine on the top, baby. Lorraine, come on in here. Jesus Christ. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the magic stick I done brought for you. Look at it. Look at it.
All right, now I got a good market, so I need good stuff.
Yes, sir, man. We are back here at Ray Grady Radio, man. Me and my boy, my brother Nick Carthan, we trimming up this bullshit that's going on out here. Little boys need to be with little boys, little girls need to be with little girls, and they supposed to, when they get, of age, to procreate and have children and evolve and all this old cool shit. Oh, we got another call. We lit tonight.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Yo, what's up with it? Thank you for calling. It's Ray Grady. Where you calling from?
Call from Atlanta. Eric from Atlanta.
What's going on, Big Eric from Atlanta? Appreciate the call, brother. Tell me how you feel, man. Get it off your chest. We up here cutting up this shit. How you feel about it, big dog? Should little boys play with unicorns or Barbie dolls or basketball or footballs?
All right, let me just state 2 points. What's happening now, a lot of these ladies are taking these boys and these single parents and making them their boyfriends. They going to be with them. They let them have their ways. They're not even like a kid, young friend of mine, her son went out, played football, got hit one time, he didn't play. I said, back in my day, you always had to, if you started, you at least going to finish.
Yeah.
Before you can quit. So they letting them finish and quit. Second point, if you've noticed, I'm about 50, so back when I came up, the entertainers and the athletes and stuff, they had a lot of girls around them. So it's like, man, this is great.
Yeah.
Now you see these stars of the day, they got a bunch of dudes around them.
Yeah.
So you're like, what the heck? And they dressing like the girls.
Yeah. They have accessories is what you're saying. You're saying it's a lot of men out here with fucking accessories, right?
Yeah, I'm like, back in my day, when you see the Jordan them, it's like they had a truckload of chicks, man. Not a bunch of dudes. They wasn't coming out the car.
Yeah.
With 25 dudes, man.
I appreciate that.
They wasn't up in the club in the VIP with 50 niggas.
See that? That's a man talk. Yo, appreciate the love, Eric from Georgia, man. Appreciate the love.
Hey, Grady, keep doing what you're doing, man. I love how you took your boys and you trying to put them on the right path. However they turn out, it won't be because you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. So you hear that right there? See, here at Ray Grady Radio, man, listen here, man. My job is to frame up the shit. Nick's job is to frame up the shit. Mm-hmm. It's bullshit. Little boys don't belong with women that don't want the male counterpart in their life. She can't raise a man. You need us. What is the problem with you women wanting you? My man just made a valid point. These little boys dress like broads. They problem solve like broads. Don't nobody do no fucking timeout. We get in your shit, you sit your retarded ass down, bust open this bag of Pop-Tart and shut the fuck up. That's what's supposed to happen. And if you slick talk me, I'm going to knock your head off. I'm going to put it back on and dare you to call. I'm going to tell you, that's when it happened. When they start doing that bullshit, the child can call the police on the parent. Mm-hmm. Right? So now we have a generation of children. The young is leading the young.
Well, I mean, I just feel like words like "let them express themselves" is what fucked up everything.
That's soft shit.
No, I'm just saying that's what women say. Yeah. They be like, he's expressing himself. No, shut up.
No,
shut up. I'm taking him this. I'm taking him this weekend. Yeah. You did enough. I'm glad. You know what movie was perfect for that?
What movie?
Every mother, if they're doing it themselves, they need to watch Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
They need to get familiar with Furious Styles.
That's
Remember
great.
the mom told her son.
Yeah.
Remember his son. She was like,
Angela Bassett.
She's like, I don't want to go with daddy. She was like, no, I did all I can do.
Yeah.
But now your dad, he got to teach you how to be a man. The first day Trey went on that yard, first day, his dad was like this. All right, son, go get that rake up this shit.
Now.
And he was like this. He was like, what? He said, what did you say?
Right.
That's what he said. He said, what'd you say? And then You see what the real mom was with Nia Long.
Yeah.
What did the mother tell her, Nia Long? She said,
lead them fast.
boy, you better bring your ass to this house. Look at the little nappy-headed boy. That's how parenting was done at that day. Even if it was a single parent, that's how it was done.
Now, let me ask you this question. To everybody that's listening, when is the proper age for boys to start being on bullshit? When do you think? Because I think.
On bullshit like what?
When they start tearing up. When do they need the male? That's when we need to really fucking step in.
At 4, 3,
10.
2?
10. 10 years old. I call my baby mamas. Give me this boy at 10 years old. He finna be on shit. He finna be on shit. And he finna be on shit.
Now, I think they got to get grabbed a little bit younger than that.
10. Let me tell you why 10. Because 10, you right at the crossroads. Because 10, you damn near 12. You 11 because you going to play with boys that's
I was
older
fucking
than
up
you.
at 5.
Well,
I'm just saying, some boys, like, listen, you guys.
We saying streets. We ain't talking about doing dumb
okay.
shit. We ain't talking about you running around the house and sneaking candies and shit. We talking about my man is got a pack of dope on him, and he like, I want to hang with him because he got on a pair of Jordans.
Okay.
10 years fucking old. Let me get him right here because you in the way, and you don't really, oh, shit, we got a call.
Yeah, this is it.
Listen here, what's happening? You're on the air. Let's talk to me. How old you think the boys need male guidance? What age do you feel like they need for us to step in? Talk to me.
What's up, Grady, man? It's Malachi, man, from Chi-Town, baby. Lacquer, what's going on, brother?
What's up, brother? How you feel, man? Long time no air. How you feel about it? How you feel about it, Malachi?
Man, I think they need to start, man, real early, man. You know, round about 4 or 5 years old, man.
4 or 5? Even though that's like still at that toddler age? We talking about really getting into shit. We ain't talking about, tearing up, the kitchen or the furniture. We talking about being outside where he can go get in some real fucking trouble. He's 6, he 5'5", but the little boy 10 years old.
Exactly. You talking about 9 or 10 years old. You know, back in Chicago and South.
Yeah.
9 or 10 years old when they told us, you know what I mean, man, get your ass outside and, you know what I'm saying, go get into something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? When we was outside, out in the street playing football and doing man shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Not sitting around mama like the boys do today, man.
Yeah.
They don't get outside and go outside and play and get hit by cars or drink out of water hoses like we used to. You remember mom used to lock us outside and said, nigga, don't come back. Nigga, until nighttime come. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
You had no choice. You couldn't even go inside to get water. You had to drink out the water hose in somebody's yard.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about? That type of stuff, man.
You making them earn it. You making them earn their keep is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yes.
Make them earn their keep, man, to get out there and do some man things. These, like you said earlier, man, the kids, they too stuck on them tablets, man. They don't get outside and have a good time like we used to back in the day.
Yeah. Yo, man, I appreciate it, Malachi. Keep supporting the station, all right?
No doubt.
I'm going to tell you why I say 5 or 6, like he had said.
5 or 6, come on.
I used to work for a program with the kids.
Okay.
Some of those kids that was 5 or 6 or 7, believe it or not, were in the street too. They in the street as well.
Okay.
You got to catch them at 4 or 5 because it's like a dog.
Okay.
Once a 4 or 5-year-old boy know he can say whatever he want to say, it's done from there. They'll start telling their mom, "Shut up!" Right? I've seen it. No, shut up. I used to do.
Now, talking about when you was a little boy.
I talk about now. I talk about that. Now I talk about when I was as a counselor in a junior high school, and I had young kids. I would sit there with both the parents and the kid, be like, "Mom, just shut the fuck up."
Is that iPad? Is that the iPad era? iPhone era?
That's the no daddy era.
I love you.
That's no. I'm just being honest because. You gotta remember.
Okay.
And a lot of women take this for granted. What was the most powerful word you could tell your son? Now, I'm not saying that there's no mothers. I know some mothers that are like, boy, I will beat the living shit out of you. There's those mothers. But what was the most powerful word a mother could tell a son at any age? What's the most powerful word you could tell a son? He could be running around. And he not listening to you. What's the most powerful word you could tell a son that'll fuck up a son's day?
I'm going to call your daddy.
Everything turned gray. Everybody else in color. You in black and white.
I'm going to call your daddy.
I'm going to call your daddy.
And he'll shut the fuck up. He or she.
You say shut the, look, no, boy or a son or daughter.
Yeah. They
going to shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I'm going to tell your daddy. What?
Don't do that. Because the reason why we're necessary, we show the woman and the child authority. The child is going to run over you anyway because you're the woman. You're the weaker vessel. You're the weaker one in the relationship. Women don't like to hear that shit because they got jobs now, and you made a point about the Amanda Seals. I want to hear this shit you were talking about.
Oh, she's got. I woke up at 8:00 in the morning. And
you saw a special?
Yeah, I saw
what
the special.
You think? Tell my people what you think about the special. Because I'm gonna tell them for you.
Look, I would say this. I woke up.
Okay.
My boy Isaiah Kelly had retweeted, and he was like, she just like to talk.
Yeah.
I hit the video, and I hear her say, we don't, Jussie Smollett didn't set black people back. How about black people, black men? Bitch, have you lost your mind? Because if you know some of our black men are in jail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of our black men can't vote.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you think they want to vote?
Or they don't want to vote.
Or they think they vote won't count.
They vote won't count.
Okay.
But here's the thing. How do you know?
Okay.
Where do you get this information?
Yeah.
To take your ass on the internet and say black men. So when Obama won, black men didn't have nothing to do with that shit. It was just all homosexual men that voted for Obama. Ooh. And black men was like, nah, we good.
Yeah.
We had nothing to do with that shit. We had nothing to do with it. So Trump is in office because niggas was like this. Niggas was like, nah, we ain't voting today.
Now I want to say this. I ain't gonna say attest to it, but remember, Jay-Z, all the rappers fuck with Trump. All the rappers, everybody wanted to be hanging with the rich white cool boy. That was Donald Trump. Late 80s, all the 90s.
Well, but at that time, you got to remember, Trump never revealed
who
any
he really
of the shit
is.
that he's doing. I'm going to be honest with you.
Most white folks won't do it until they got power already. Remember Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
I stopped fucking with that little boy when he ran off on Janet Jackson. This bitch is royalty. She is royalty.
I just feel like when it comes to Trump,
shit.
Now, I don't take any of his presidency seriously because I feel like when I watch him now, like when you really watch Trump,
I don't watch.
You can't help. No, you watch these interviews. Like I think it was the Black History Month thing when he did the fist.
He didn't extend it.
He didn't extend it, but he did. Man. This man is having the time of his life.
Yeah, he
don't even believe half of the shit that he's saying. Trump said this at the one point.
Okay.
Y'all voted for me? Oh, I'm about to have a ball. He having fun right now. He don't give a fuck what's going on.
Yeah, nah.
When he done, he about to be like, hey, y'all did this shit.
Yeah. And so I think if everybody said, we should ask Trump to come out with father and mentoring programs, do you think people would rock with it? Because you got to understand, we necessary, but prison is capitalism. Even though we know it's all corruption, the more you keep everybody in disarray, it's really a fucking disguise of what's really about to go down. Right? Yeah. So if everybody out here on dope, they legalizing marijuana, they not even letting the brothers go that they got convicted for 30 years for 18 pounds of, distribution. So why they not letting them go? Because they want to keep, remember, history has to repeat itself, man. History must have to and will always repeat itself. We are living in those days where you got to bear arms, right? Yeah. So the little boys, they don't have nobody to look up to. So when they see Grady, they say, man, I like your beard. They call me OG, and I'm like, okay, no problem. How you get your beard to grow? When I see the boys play ball on the court, my sons, I had to tell my sons, not my oldest baby, my middle boy, my youngest. They see me showing Shorty how to shoot the jump shot, showing them the jab step. I'm talking to all the hoopers. If we, carrying a football, and I'm the only daddy in the park, and my son got a gold tee, and both my boys' voices deep as shit, and then they looking like, hey, Grady, man, you playing with us, and I hoop with them, and next thing you know, you turn around, and these motherfuckers are in awe because my son's like, daddy, and they like, this your daddy? Grady's your father? Yeah, what's the problem? And then I'm showing them how to conduct themselves on the basketball court, how to play with the team. It's no I in team. Share the ball. Feed the big man. Move around. Stop standing in one place. Stop shooting the Steph Curry. Learn how to shoot the high percentage shots. What's the high percentage shot? That's the layup. And move 4 feet back. And then get to the charity strike. What's the charity strike? That's the free throw line. Then go to the perimeter shot. That's the 3-point line. Why the fuck is you shooting that? Steph Curry is dope because he put up 1,000 shots. Discipline yourself, little boy. We are missing because most of us never had it in to begin with. Most men don't know how to parent because the daddy wasn't there or the mama didn't want the father around. And the shit is always shown bullshit because history repeats itself. Nobody is willing to break the generational curse.
Well, I will say this, man. You know, going back to dude with the romper, the wedding dress that he had on, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. When you look at they are trying to make us all feminine. Because when I look at white men,
okay,
and award shows,
yeah.
Now, even for the ones that are gay,
yeah,
they don't go that extreme.
Oh,
I don't really see that. I only see that in our community where it's like we gotta go head over heels.
Yeah,
and where like to see that outfit. That I mean, what somebody tried to tell me was
like
before I give out the wrong information.
Okay,
the show that he's on.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch the show,
yeah,
that's what they. I guess
right. It's called Pose.
Yeah, so that's what they do in that show.
Yeah.
So that's what he was wearing. I seen a comment from somebody say, if people want to wear dresses, it's none of our business.
We'll talk.
Let's mind our business and let them do what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
I watch it. I just turn the channel. Or I just go, I'll be like, let me go stop the microwave.
And I think it's on the Alpha Male Network.
Yeah. You know,
FX is an Alpha Male Network.
But no, you could turn your head. But
okay.
I remember there was an NFL player, Michael Sams, right?
Yeah, that's his name.
They had Michael Sams when he got drafted, kissing his boyfriend. They kept it up there. That was the longest draft I ever seen for one player. They just kept putting it. And it's to the point is where it's like they want us to accept it and they want us to live it. And now you got the transgender.
Now, let me ask you this, because you said something about the football.
Yeah.
Do you remember how did you feel when you saw them two little boys, the twin brothers, they sweet cheerleaders for the NFL? They sweet cheerleaders. That's a fucking issue.
That's the thing. When you had tryouts for football,
mm-hmm.
boys knew that they were supposed to play football. Girls knew they were supposed to go for cheerleading.
Right.
At some point, they were just like, anybody could do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Why you, as a man, want to go out there and cheer for a bunch, like, you know, when you want to cheer, you crack open a beer, scream.
Yeah.
Stand in the stands.
Grill a bratwurst.
I don't want to see you cartwheeling. Yo, see you cartwheel. You take it away.
Because where he gonna change it? Where's he gonna change it?
When we watch cheerleaders, we want to see them cartwheel. Yeah. We want to be like, oh, you saw, I think I saw something.
Yeah.
I think I saw a little. Now I got to look for two rocks.
He can't change.
I got to look
with
for
the
two
players.
rocks. We cartwheeling.
So what do you think he gonna change it? He can't change with the players. He got to change him with the cheerleaders.
Nah, because the NFL the teams could be like, nah, we don't do that.
So wait a minute, you don't think they're gonna make a male cheerleader bathroom? They're gonna make it all like they did the transgender shit. They said, hey, everybody can come in here. Now this one, I have a problem with it. I'll go to Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart. If I seen when they have the family bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You got the man and you got the women, and then you got the family bathroom. Now, this you just said the transgender,
mm-hmm.
right? I call them the everybody niggas. They the man and they the woman.
Universal remote.
Yeah, they the everybody niggas.
Yeah.
Right? That's a form of integration, right?
They're not real.
No.
I know people, but they're not.
Has integration hurt the black community by contributing to complacency? Oh,
yeah.
You quiet. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Because it's like, even when I use the term, like I'm gonna use the term when I grew up in Chicago. When you call a dude sassy, sweet, we didn't say fag.
Again.
We said, oh, he's sassy. Oh, he's sweet.
They get mad. Because
Right.
you know why? Because they know that they saucy and sassy. But we're not allowed to say it. Do you know
who said who said this? What I want to know, because I always say, who said you can't say it? Who said that?
Whoever when we
you
say
mean
it,
opinionated motherfuckers on the radio?
When we say it, this show that we doing right now.
Yeah.
This episode. What episode is this?
I don't know. We probably 15,
This is episode 15.
something like that.
Let's say we 500 episodes in.
Yeah.
And
They come
I
to
get
find
a deal,
this.
and I get a deal, and I get a deal. You get a deal.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, Nick said transgenders ain't real.
Okay.
It's my fucking opinion.
Yeah.
But that's gonna hold me back from getting this money to support my family.
Now, do you care?
Huh?
Do you care?
Do I care that it's gonna mess up my money? But at the end of the day, this is how I feel. But that's what they're doing now. They're saying, if you want this, they're making you apologize publicly for some shit that how you feel.
Now, so
Kevin Hart was supposed to host that shit yesterday, right?
supposedly.
He was supposed to host it.
Yeah.
They dug up a tweet that he did in 2009.
40,000 tweets.
40,000 tweets.
They dug up 40,000 tweets and found that.
and stopped that.
Mm-hmm.
Damon Wayans Jr. got a show out that he got coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the with the LGBT community. They dug up a tweet of his back when he did Def Jam. He had to come out and say, "Hey, at that time, I was immature.
So
I was
wait a
just
minute.
trying to find my voice." Why do I need to say all of that?
So let me ask you this.
I said it, and I
So you mean to tell me integrity? Don't nobody give a fuck about your integrity no more?
no.
You can't lay down in the bed and look yourself in the face and say, wait a minute. This is my opinion.
Now that doesn't matter no more. Opinions are gone. You got to get with the program.
So why are we telling children you can be all you can be, and then when you become adult, they like, that's a lie. See how full of shit United States is? See how full of shit they are? And bullshit people know the fucking truth, but they so entertained by the fucking lie. That you mean to tell me and you go do a show, and I'm all about talking to the brothers. I don't even diss the women. But because I would say words like bitch and hoe in my comedy routine, I'm not dissing that broad. I don't know that broad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking what you used to, what y'all call each other, right? When women are amongst each other, the new women, I ain't saying women that's substandard, women that's listen to Grady Radio now, but if they did do that, if they did allow, that's the term of endearment. Hey, bitch, what's up, girl? Fuck you mean, hoe? That's how they talk, but it's not all of them. We're just saying, as comics, we just talking from the perspective of what we see. And 9 times out of 10, negativity shit is painful, but it's funny. It's fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? So you have to ask yourself, what's your legacy, man? What do I want to leave on this earth, right? Let me ask you this question. Do we forgive sexism, but not racism or prejudice?
Sexism seems to be more high priority than racism today.
Say it again.
Sexism is more high priority than racism is today.
Okay.
It's okay to be. It's okay. Listen,
Racism
racism is cool.
Really
nobody. I mean, at this point, nobody give a fuck about racism no more because designers are coming out with. Burberry just came out with a jacket with a rope tied around your neck. Ain't nobody give a shit about that. But
now hold on. I'm glad you brought that up.
But Jussie Smollett.
How do you feel about the Virginia?
News was bigger than the Burberry jacket.
Think
about it.
That's true.
Think about it. Jussie Smollett.
That's true.
The homosexuality thing of the whole that was bigger than 3 designers coming out with racial outfits. Yeah. That shit got washed under the water.
Now,
Nobody give a shit about that.
What did you feel about the governor of Virginia stating that this was a part of his past wearing blackface? And like I always said it, Gucci offend niggas because he know he daring niggas. I bet you still wear my shit. Yeah. I bet you. You know what dumb niggas will say? They be like, yo, man, I'm still going to wear this shit.
Floyd just said it. Floyd just was outside the Gucci store.
But I think Floyd, he's different. Like, you don't even, you give Shorty a pass. Like, don't worry about that little boy. He all right. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Because if he was a real nigga, he'll go get the water on in Michigan. So nobody give a fuck about what he talking about.
I told you 4 episodes ago
what?
That black people we on the bottom. It's white people.
Yeah.
It's gay people. No, actually, I'm sorry. We corrected. It's gay people. Now, to me, white people.
Hispanic.
No, the other women.
Who?
Because you got the other woman, the woman that bashed the men, like
the
feminist
Amanda
chicks.
said,
the feminists,
the feminist chicks. Yeah.
And we on the end. Look at all the racial shit that's happened to black people.
Okay.
And look at the amount of attention it's gotten. And look at all the feminists and homosexual news. And look who's gotten the most attention. That more people care about.
Yeah.
That more people care, but they don't give a shit about none of this shit that's going on. They put it under the bus. That shit going. That shit here today, going tomorrow. 50 Cent, right?
Yeah.
A police chief ordered a kill. They tried to kill 50 Cent. You heard about that, right? They tried to kill him.
Yeah.
I found out about that on Baller Alert. On the internet.
So this what we gonna do.
Justice Smollett, I found out on the news.
Ooh.
When it came out.
Point noted.
Fuck the hell that he was a black man. What did it say? They said, if I didn't know who Justice Smollett was, which I did. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I did.
All I ran with at the first was like, oh, damn, they did a hate crime to a gay man. Then when I saw he was black, I was like, oh, shit, wait a minute, he's black?
And he threw it up.
Why didn't they put that in there? He didn't even put that in there.
He sure didn't.
He said they did an attack to a gay man. Forget this part.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Yo.
But people know we don't matter no more. Tiger Woods knew back in the day because Tiger Woods didn't even claim his side. He didn't even claim this either at one point.
Yo.
He claimed his Chinese side.
He did.
He didn't claim the black. He didn't say. He didn't say. I mean, he didn't have to say. He didn't say, I'm a nigga. He said, I am. What did he say? I am Asian.
Yes.
Put that first.
He correct. He didn't want to identify.
He didn't want to identify himself.
Yeah.
Nobody always wants to identify. That's how bad it is. Nobody wants to even identify as us anymore.
Listen, we'll be right back after this. Yeah, man, we are back here at Ray Grady Radio, man. We are talking about Barbie dolls. We are talking about the absence of men. We're talking little boys playing with Barbie dolls. We are talking bullies. We're talking, my man Nick made a great point. Sexism is bigger than racism now. We're the last on the totem pole. Well, we already know that black folks is already at the bottom.
Here's a little piece of proof, right?
Go ahead.
Mill.
Go ahead.
Right?
What'd he do?
And then when people are attached to us,
okay,
they'll stop that too. So Meek Mill.
What do you mean? What do you mean
What I mean, they're attached to us. They'll take down whoever. So, okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Not defending what this man did, but I'm just giving an example.
Okay.
Meek Mill was in jail.
Yes, he was.
Who went there to go see him?
Jay-Z.
And who was the white man that went to go see him?
Oh,
so a lot of people don't even pick up on this. Robert Kraft and
the owner for the Patriots.
And Michael Rubin, from the Eagles, they were going down to the jails to check on Meek Mill. They were checking in on him. When he got out, him, Jay-Z, and Michael Rubin for the Eagles and Robert Kraft started doing the prison reforms.
Yeah.
Which is they're trying to get young black
all that.
Robert Kraft, before this Meek Mill thing came out, I'm pretty sure this man was buying prostitutes for years.
Okay.
For years.
Okay.
Now when he helping out a black dude, because you gotta remember this is a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's talking for a black man and reform. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they came out.
So you saying they got mad at him?
They got mad at it. So now you with them? All right, come in. Let Robert Kraft have been trying to help out Michael Sams. Nobody would have cared. Nobody would have. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody would have cared.
That's slick.
Like I said, I'm not defending what Robert Kraft did.
Now here's the thing.
But
y'all
knew he was doing. Y'all know he was buying hoes all this time.
I said it on Earthquake Show earlier. The best fun is the fucking hole in the wall. The best fun is in the hole in the wall. So if they got over here my team and all them, giving them happy endings, oh well. His wife just died. He need to get it off. They put a they put a diamond necklace around his neck when they won.
Championship champ.
They
hated that. Mike Mill put that chain. They hated that.
And
you know what I mean? You know how many owners in the NFL out there buying prostitutes?
All of them.
You know how many owners?
All of them. Let me tell you something. To anybody that's listening, any real man that's listening, ladies, let me tell you something. Your man, all men have vices. It just depends on if that man fuck with you enough to tell you what his vice is. Some niggas like watching Pornhub. Some niggas like smoking weed. Some niggas like cheating on the broad that he with. Some niggas dig up graves. Every man has a vice. Every man has a vice. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. Let me ask you this question. Do you think prostitution should be legalized, Nick? Because I'm going to frame it up for you. I said, hell yeah, it should be legalized. You know why? There's not enough money in the world that will take away from wanting affection from the other human.
What?
Because it's her body.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell this woman who could she sleep with. You see all these beat walkers around here? I'm from Chicago. It's a whole stroll. It's a whole stroll here on Imperial. I'm quite sure it's a gang of whole strolls. I seen Pimp, HBO used to do the one in New York City. All the way in Hawaii. That's probably the biggest business. Porn is probably the biggest business.
I think the prostitutes that robbed down. Now this is the only thing. The prostitutes that Robert Kraft had got is part of a what's that thing called? A sex where they kidnapped the girl, sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Is porn legal?
No, it's not.
Porn is not, but
I'm sorry. Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Porno's
I was thinking prostitute. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Porno's legal.
Porn's legal.
You're getting paid to fuck, right?
Mm.
When they do that, they get paid. They get a check. That's prostitution. Ain't that a form of prostitution?
It's all prostitution.
So they might as well just leave them alone. If you want to sell your ass, sell your ass.
See, but it's chumps that's in power. It's chumps that's in power. So that's why you can say, that's why you was comfortable to say sexism is bigger than racism. That's why you can say it's cool for the little boy to play with fucking draw unicorns and Barbie dolls. It's cool for a chump nigga to say, you can't sleep with this woman because I can't sleep with her. I already just said it early when I framed up the show. Pussy niggas, when they finally get some power, they either become the police, and that don't matter what it is. I don't give a fuck if he's a politician. He's a form of the government. Or he's a fucking pervert.
Why you think, like I said before, when you watch the news, I seen this couple of videos. You see a black cop going crazy.
Okay.
On another black kid. Just like I'm talking about, like just slamming him against the wall real hard, and those are the cops that
he's a pervert.
They was that were picked on. I said before, a lot of people who became cops were picked on. They were bullied. They didn't think they were cool. They're like, I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get those motherfuckers back.
Let me tell you,
there's a lot of them. I know a lot of them.
Okay.
A lot of them that was picked on. They was bullied. You just said forget cops, even entertainers. There's a lot of people that you knew that were bullied or they can't wait. There's a lot of people that get into the business that we in. Just so they can be like, when I get this money, I'm gonna fucking stun on that person.
Yeah.
Because that's your goal.
You're
not even in for the love of it.
Listen, I did a film, and I won't say the film. Did the film. I want to say I did the table read. I'm gonna say the film, Think Like a Man. I come in there, they didn't know who I was, but Kev knew who I was. Like certain people that was in there. And I was in there reading I was doing voiceover audition. I won't say audition. I was doing the voiceover for Steve Harvey for the first Thing Like a Man. Story was in there. All the major players in there. One of the cats from Screen Gems comes in, points his finger like, who is he? Sweet. He said, who is he? In front of everybody. So I turns around like he ain't talking to me. He can't be talking to me. So I throw the script back on the table, make sure everybody heard it. Kev said, it's Grady. I'm like, who is he? He's like, oh, what is he here for? Oh, he's like, yeah, I don't know. So you're absolutely right. It's people that can't wait. And you could tell he was either beat up by somebody or he couldn't wait to get in a situation because everybody know how to bullshit to get what they want. And then get into this entertainment industry. And here goes the thing. All these motherfuckers that's in the industry, not all of them are crazy, but it's mostly the ones that thrives off of, I need attention. I'm funny because I'm gifted at it. I'm gifted at it. I've been funny since I was 10 years old. I'm gifted at this shit. So why not take my gift and made it a job? That's all I did. A lot of motherfuckers who have marginal talent are in powerful positions.
That's how it's set up.
That's how it's set up. So a motherfucker who ain't never told a joke gonna tell me how to tell a joke? Like, wait. You ain't stood your retarded ass on the stage and booed and went through it, and then you gonna tell me how to make a joke funny because you don't deem that it's funny, but then it's 500 people here. We'll say like this, it's 1,500 people screaming, and you gonna say they wasn't funny? I remember, and I was, oh, you're a white boy. You keep listening to dumb shit. I had to tell an agent, like, listen, we dictate the audience, not you. We dictate the audience, not you. It's cool for you to want us to endorse your brands. It's cool for us that you listen to our music. Right now, the sisters who always get disrespected. The most disrespected race on the planet of Earth is the black woman. You mean to tell me now, tanning? The chick got to tan, make her skin darker. And then she go get butt implants, titty implants, calf implants. She want to be a Betty Boop shape. And then they say, now all of a sudden it's beautiful? Come on, man. People, we got to wake the fuck up.
You got to look at, what's the dude's name? Michael Rappaport.
Yeah. Remy.
I've watched him for the last 3 years. Black people have let him get comfortable.
But ain't nobody slapped him, though.
I remember when Janet Jackson, he dissed Janet Jackson. He said, you ain't nobody no more. He was like, because when I forgot what it was, an award. He was like, Janet, he's like, why are y'all mad at Janet now? Like, Janet's gone. She's done. That's our legend.
And she's royalty.
Meek Mill, you just put out a tweet talking about he's a garbage rapper. This, that, the other. Who the hell are you?
But here's the thing.
But we let him get there.
No. You can let him say it. Here's the thing, and I'm going to say it too. Brothers, niggas, whatever you want to call them, they ain't even tough enough to check white boys. Check them.
No, I don't think it's that. You know what? You know what it is? Whenever I watch a panel about black issues, and I see that one white boy up there in the beginning, and everybody, cause like comedians or whatever, they were like, oh, he's cool. He like that's the homie. That's a brother. He's like one of us.
Okay.
We let that happen. And then they turn and they start
and not
dissing all the shit
not
that
all
we
of
do.
them are like that. Not all of them are like, they not all of them are turncoats. Some of them be like, no, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Grady. I got some white boys
be with us. You could be with us,
solid.
but
Like, yo,
you could be with us, but we don't get to talk on your Charlie Sheens, your Ben Rosenbergers. You don't even let us in the press conference room or the round table to talk about them.
You know why?
So don't. No, I'm just saying. So don't come.
Because we tell the fucking truth.
I know, but don't come to our table. We can't talk about.
But that goes back to what you said about the money. When you said, if they said episode 500 and they go back to episode 15, that's the power. That's the play on, like, hold up, Nick, wait a minute. We're going to give Nick this, but Nick, you said this. That's the same. That's equivalent of making the point. So brothers really want the money. They want the money. They don't want to be poor anymore. There's no dignity. There's no dignity. I want to be what's the word? I need to be out more. I need to be the talk of the town. So I'm going to take this bullshit that you giving me, that he's bestowing in my life. Like, wait a minute, you know what? Fashion is cool. Go ahead and put on these boots. I don't really feel like, I'm gonna put them on. Well, listen, you want to be? Take these fucking accessories. That's why sisters now be mean, not mean, but that's why they be so direct with men now, because when they be like, man, you get mad at you Grady, how you feel about the sisters messing with the white boy? I don't give a fuck. She don't have to. That shit doesn't bother me. That bothers you because you a insecure motherfucker.
I don't. If you see a black and a white person together,
like,
and you go home and you can't sleep,
I'm light skinned,
you got an
so
issue.
I know where it comes from. Shit,
that's what I said, but you
I
got an
Irish
issue.
blood running all through me.
If you mad at what somebody else is doing, you going home, you can't sleep.
Yeah,
you got an issue.
That's an issue.
You got an issue.
And I just feel like it's always been that way when it come down to when people who really don't know themselves, get out here and they talk to children. They lead the blind, right? When they get in entertainment. And then me and you, all of us here, we work in an industry where you are told no. You are nothing at first. You are told, thank you. You did an amazing job. I didn't get the job? So stop saying you did an amazing job. The integrity is lost. The fucking integrity is lost right now in today's society. We're going to take a break. I'll be right back after this. Well, we are back here, man. Let me say something. My engineer Brandon said he brought a dope question to the forum. I'm gonna call this the forum, right? The barbershop forum. He said, "Do you think people nowadays can handle the brutal honesty of what I said should happen in entertainment or in real world?" Let me give you an example. In commercial acting, what I do. Okay? You go in, you audition. Even if you don't get the job, the first thing they say, "Thanks, you did amazing. Great job." Your agent will call you and say, "Yo, we booked another one, Grady." I just roll with it. But then you're like, well, why do they keep saying amazing, great job? Thanks, you were great. Thanks, you were great. You're like, wait. Great means you're at the top. How come I'm unemployed? Oh, cash cow. Keep this shit rolling. I mean, cattle call. Keep it rolling. We just gonna say some dumb shit to you to get you the fuck up out of here. Go to a job. You got the credentials. They look over your resume. Let's see. Dude got on a baseball cap like Brandon, looking over your resume, even though he's the top technician. Okay, you have this experience. Okay, we can't do nothing. Yeah, we ain't fucking with you. A person like me, I'm gonna chuckle. I'll be like, yo, I fuck with you, G. Like this is what I do. I bring people down to my fucking level. I don't care who you, I don't say no more sirs, don't do none of that shit. Unless you are a real elder. If you the same age as my daddy, or if you a daddy or you a mother, like, oh, this is my mom. Okay. Hey, ma'am. Hey, sir. That's it. Out here in the world, when I go on sets and I see makeup and I see director of casting calling their bosses by their first name, I'm like, holy shit. You didn't say Mr. whatever, Mr. Sigmund Freud or whatever his name is. Just make up something Jewish. If everybody had that type of brutal honesty, the world would be a better place. What you think, Nick? Do you think I'm reaching? Do you think if you said, just like, I'm going to use Nick as an example, I'm going to give you the floor. Remember when you was training me? You first got me, he said, go get you these little gloves so you won't get calluses. He was like, man, I'm finna frame you up. This was right before I did the Shaq joint. You said, come on, get this. Let's do these barbells. You saw me with the barbells. You was like, okay, cool, Grady. All you got to do is just keep doing it. You're gonna chisel up quick. Then you turn around and say, that next week, you say, yo, we bench pressing. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, what's that? You was like, that get your pecs done. Bet, no problem. I couldn't pick it up off the bench. He said, come on, big bro. You got to get this. I said, I can't get it. He said, hold on, I got one for you. Get up off the bench. This asshole take me to the chin-up bar, pull-up bar. He say, grab right there, those two little prongs or pegs or whatever. Put your chin over the bar. So the thing bar's about, what, 6'5", 6'7", something like that. Grab up. I pull all the way. I put damn near my chest over the bar. He said, come the fuck down. Get your ass on this bench and lift this 145 off the goddamn bench. He was brutally honest. If you can pick your body weight up, you can get this shit. And before you know it, a month later, he had me benching 225.
You can't, it would be a better place, but you can't tell people no more. Simply, you just suck. That's why. No, I'm just being real.
I think it's perfect, Nick.
Let me tell you something, man.
Come on, Nick.
If the world was treated the way sports was, the world would be a better place. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
How many high schools do you think there are in the United States?
Ooh, you going to ask me?
Yeah, how many high schools do you think there are?
20,000. Might be more than that.
20,000.
100,000.
Right? And every one of these high schools.
Million? Okay. Brandon say 1 million. Let's do 1 million.
At every one of these high schools.
Yes, sir.
Is 20 kids, maybe 15 to a basketball team. Or 15. To a football team.
15.
Or to a football team. How many to a football? You're a football
53.
guy. 53, right?
53. Yes, sir.
It starts there.
And I learned that from being around men. Go ahead.
When you were in high school, you like, man.
Yeah.
I want to go to the league.
Okay.
When you go to tryouts, without saying that you suck, if your name ain't on that wall, that means your game is ass. the NBA.
Okay.
You go to NCAA basketball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody playing. Right now, what's it? The Duke team, right? There's a bunch of good players on that team.
Of course.
Everybody ain't gonna make it. Everybody that's talking to Zion ain't gonna come to the NBA.
To the
league.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Why didn't you make it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you make it? You know what a parent, you know what somebody would tell you today? They'd be like this, oh, you didn't make it because, I think the NBA is a little crowded right now. No, nigga, you suck.
You don't think he sucks?
No.
I mean, you make the point.
You suck for the NBA. That's why
I love that dude.
Shit is crowded.
I love that dude.
If the NBA was, if people treated everything like the NBA, it'd be a better place. Comedy is just it's sexist and they're not putting. No, bitch, you suck.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get better.
Okay.
Talent told me I suck. What are you? He told me straight up.
But
everybody got to
You didn't look mean enough.
No, it didn't matter how mean. You tell a nigga, you like, look,
I'm teasing.
Bag, listen, you suck. My dad watched me bomb at a show. He knew. He didn't say, son, well, here's what happened. The crowd, you suck.
Right.
And at the point, you got to be able to tell somebody, hey, why are my albums selling? The track list is shitty. That's why it didn't sell.
Track list.
This track list was shitty. You can't tell that nobody no more. You can't, why aren't I getting big enough? You weak. You need to go. You need to do more push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
You tell somebody that now, because you have a brutal, negative domestic mind. If the world was, that's how I look at it. I look at the draft. I look at the NBA.
Yeah.
I look at there's so many players.
Okay.
That tried to play basketball. Not everybody make it. Like Jay-Z said, not everybody can go.
He was saying going with him. He was saying going with him.
With him. But no, you got to find out what you good at.
Yeah.
What are you good at?
Great at.
What are you great at?
What are you great at?
This is not for you. Comedy has been made. That's our game right now. Comedy has been made where everybody can make it now.
That's a damn lie.
But you can't do that in basketball. You can't get on social media and shoot 1,000 threes in your backyard. Yeah. Great example, UFC, right?
Yeah.
What's the black dude name?
Kimbo
Slice was beating the shit out of regular people in the street.
Knuckle boxing's what he did.
He fought the worst fighter in Bellator or one of them things.
He got beat.
He sucks. Yeah, you don't belong there.
Yeah.
You got to hear it. You can't cry. You got to be told. You do not belong here.
I love it. Nick.
And that's it.
I prefer it to be like
gay, woman, man, whatever. You do not belong here. There's some gay dudes that can run faster than me in track. Mm-hmm. They belong there.
Okay.
I don't belong there.
And why is he running faster than you? You a man. You is never supposed to let.
At the end of the day, he's still a man. Running don't have nothing to do with you get straight. If you suck, coaches were allowed to tell you that. Back in the day, they were allowed to tell you, hey, you better not shoot that fucking ball. You get the rebound, you pass it to Derek.
That's how I talk to people now.
You better not shoot that ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when Andrew Bynum shot that three.
Dumbass.
With Mike Brown was the coach.
Oh, yeah. Glasses.
Of course he could do that. Of course he could do. Mike Brown was like this, look. Phil Jackson would be like this, hey, get the fuck out the game.
Get out of here.
What did Phil Jackson tell Andrew Bynum? Told me, what did Kobe tell Andrew Bynum back in the day? You suck. You fucking suck.
You suck.
Mike Brown was like this. No, Bynum, you're a leader. You doing that. And then look where he at. Went to Philly, gone.
Once he cut that shit in his hair, then he tried to do the Method Man with the spike braids, and then he put the afro.
That's why Dwight ended up the way he did. Stan Van Gundy told him, nigga, if you leave this system, you ain't gonna be shit. You not that player.
Oh,
you not that. They got mad at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving said there's a bunch of kids on the team that think they could do too much. They said Kyrie was being mean. No,
he wasn't.
That fucking sucked.
Yeah,
play a role.
And his godfather is Rod Strickland, premier point guard.
But if you tell people today and anything that they do, that they're not good. When you go to a department store, you got the warehouse and you got the register. Not everybody can be behind the register. You can't sell shit.
Yeah.
Go downstairs and lift the boxes. Why I gotta lift the box? Well, this job not for you then. You need to leave.
Oh,
go somewhere else where they don't, where where that go work somewhere else.
Where that behavior is wanted.
With that behavior, because we're not gonna have that in mind.
Yeah, we're not gonna have it.
We're not gonna have that here.
Nah,
You go to Macy's. There's niggas downstairs that's never seen the floor. I worked the warehouse.
I didn't know that
for
shit.
10 years.
At Macy's?
No, at any department store I did. You know why?
Why?
Because I was at a register like this. I couldn't do this.
Got you.
I wasn't quick with it.
Okay.
But they was like, look at this. All right, go downstairs. And I understood. They put me on the register one time. The line was around the corner. Nick, you suck at ringing people up.
I'm going to tell you what I did, though. I'm going to tell you what I did. It's funny that you say that because I had every job I had, I was pretty much good at it. And you know why? I was coachable.
What position did you play at the job?
Well, when I got out of high school, I went to culinary school, and you would go do little bitty garde-manger class. That's like the garnishes for, I'm talking other shit. Using the paring and boning knife. No, not the boning knife. But no, I'm just saying, like, when I did work at McDonald's, they put me on the register, and then I did stock inventory. You know what it is? You have to have a photographic memory.
What else did you do besides the register when you was at McDonald's?
Registered at McDonald's. I swept the parking lot. Took over the garbage with the Hispanics.
Did they have you deal with the food in any type of way?
I didn't want to. Well, my cousin was the manager, so he just said no.
Oh, okay,
he said Ray can handle. You do better with people.
What other job did you besides McDonald's? What other job did you work?
Cable, telephone, hazmat handler.
Okay, you had to climb them poles.
28-foot ladder.
There's a lot of in shape niggas that was going up the poles doing that shit that was up there, right?
Nah, most in shape cats wouldn't take. They would take air. They would take underground. They wouldn't take aerial.
They wouldn't take air. Who took the aerial?
Skinny cats.
Skinny cats.
Yeah.
It wasn't putting no large and in charge motherfucker up there.
Depending on if he did 12 to 18 foot, because most cats don't know that they, when you do telephone and cable, you become claustrophobic or you're afraid of heights.
There you go. You afraid to go 3 feet in the air.
So that means how tall are you if you go 3 feet in the air? Every rung, that's a foot. That's a foot. So a 28-foot ladder, it has 28 of those steps. So each, like a step to step, that's 1 foot. So if I'm 6 foot and I climb 4 steps, how tall am I? 10 feet.
That's why I worked in the warehouse. You see?
I love
there you go.
Boy.
That's why I worked in the warehouse.
I love you, boy. No, I'm just saying, but hazmat handling, that was very dangerous. Anthrax, that was poisonous gas, non-poisonous gas, combustibles. I dealt with. Look, I'm fucking you up.
Look, see?
Yeah, I did some jobs to get you killed, but you go get top dollar.
But you was good. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go down there. And be like, now put me in the hazmat area. Put me in the hazardous area.
No. Don't fuck around with that now.
No, I know. That's what I said.
Okay.
They put me downstairs.
They put
bounty,
you downstairs.
bounty aisle.
So bounty aisle.
Bounty aisle. Paper towels.
So listen, this is my favorite part of the show, nigga. Let me hear what you got for Nick picks. Come on, man.
Oh,
this is my favorite.
I got one today, man.
One?
Yeah, I got one. I got one, man.
Go ahead.
People, do research before you just boycott. Because you're taking away everything.
Please
to do the research before you boycott. And if you boycott, make sure it's longer than 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do it for followers. Don't just do it for likes. Know your shit before you just go ahead and go out there and boycott. Oh, I'm boycotting this. I'm boycotting that. Then when you ask them why you boycotting, they're like, I don't know. Nigga, know what you boycotting, man.
Okay. And so when you saw it, what made you come up with saying, you know what, that's probably my biggest nitpick?
Because I mean, with the Gucci thing.
Okay.
When I saw the Gucci thing, I like people jumped on it and they said, okay, we're boycotting Gucci, but nothing else. But not knowing that Gucci and a bunch of other clothing lines fall under the same brand. Balenciaga, all them other, they fall. If you want to boycott one thing, boycott all. If you gonna say, hey man, I'm going to boycott all cats, but you still playing with lions.
Same thing.
Same fucking.
It's still a feline.
Know your history.
Yeah. Know your subject.
Know your subject.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black History Month. My other nitpick. Okay. Rick Ross is not.
He not Black history.
Know your history. Know your Black history, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's really sad. It's nothing worse than seeing white boys knowing more Black history than black people. Get your shit together.
Retarded.
That's my nitpick.
That's your nitpick. Well, I mean, that would go, man. I mean, I put like, if I did have a nitpick, if I did have one, bro, it would just be stupid people be quiet. Stupid people be quiet, bro.
And know that you suck.
Yeah. So tell the people where you're going to be at, man, so we can wrap it up, get out of here. Where
this Wednesday, I'll be at Flappers.
Oh, man.
9:30, Bears and Bottles show. I'm headlining that show at Flappers this Wednesday. You can follow me at Nick_Carthan on Instagram, Nick Carthan on Facebook and Twitter.
Bet it up, man. Well, there we go. There we have it. It's your boy, Ray Grady, man. We try to shape up the bullshit that we see out here. We know people have tendencies to believe what they want to believe, even though that they didn't come up with the truth. They believe the lie, and the lie is very entertaining, and it makes you soft. You know what I mean? And I want to tell this to my listeners as well. If you got a problem with somebody that you don't know, you got a problem with a person that you do know, it's okay to have dialogue to see, can you rectify the situation? The problem is everybody is so sensitive and you're afraid to have a chat with somebody that you don't know. Make a friend with a stranger. It's okay, because they're not going to bother you. You're not going to let them bother you. So I just want to tell you like this. Mind your own goddamn business. And if somebody minds yours, then you let them know that you have a problem with it and move the fuck on. I'm Ray Grady. You can follow me at Facebook, Ray Grady. You can follow me at Twitter, Grady Comedy, Instagram, Allsto. I said Allsto, but I'm a comment. I can fuck up. Also, download the iStar app. Yeah, I did a situation with them. They came on with it, and I'm glad to be a part of the family. We'll talk about it next time I see you. It's your boy Ray Grady, and I'm out.